Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I am Amalgam Ash, and today I want to play a series of YouTube videos. I want to actually experience In Space with Markiplier. In Space with Markiplier is a high-budget YouTube project on a grand scale that was completed by Markiplier, the titular. He is a Let's Play YouTuber, I guess I should say, that's famous for Let's Play content and also some sort of Let's Try content with his Markiplier Makes videos. I miss those. I wish he would continue doing those. And what this is basically is it's a series of videos that are ordered like a choose your own adventure book. If you've ever heard of those, basically what's going to happen is we're going to watch a scenario, cinematic, role-played, acted out, and at the very end of the video, we're going to be able to choose which route we would like to continue down on. So I've actually watched one route. I watched this with Shar, and we got to one of the endings, and it clued us in on some grander lore that's going on here. And so I think it's really, really neat. It's really cool. But I'm going to make some different choices to go down a different path and see where that leads us. So without further ado, In Space with Markiplier, a game/series of videos created by Markiplier that is free to watch/play on YouTube. Get our coffee. I noticed right away it's called The Invincible 2. Something happens in the first one. Beautiful.
You might want to take a step back there, Captain. I'm sorry, no, I'm staring a lot. Huge fan. Been following your career for quite a while now. Invisible Tower, this is Shuttle Marmota. Approaching docking bay 4. Closing the blast shields.
Shuttle Marmota, you're cleared to dock.
Yeah, copy you. Truth be told, we couldn't afford to show that anyway. But yeah, don't get me wrong. I know exactly where we're at. Check it out. We're gonna land in 5. Captain, we're here early. Gotta say it's an honor.
Sure.
You know, thinking maybe we could hang out or something. Go get a coffee, you know.
Beer's cool. No, thank you. Hi.
Welcome aboard the Invincible 2, Captain.
Yep.
Took
I-
you long enough, but let me give
wasn't
you a
my
grand
fault.
tour before we embark. This is my pride and
It's a
joy.
piece of crap.
My baby. Well, your baby. I guess now. But
Questionable.
I made her, and the baby will always remember her. Father.
More like a stepfather.
Welcome aboard, Captain and Head Engineer. Prepare for sterilization.
First stop, the warp core, the heart and soul of the ship. Still not 100% sure how it works, but you don't need to know how something works in order to use it.
Nice.
And when we found it again, it passed every safety test with flying colors. It's not going to be like last time. Oh, no. This time, the Invincible is finally going to live up
Doesn't
to
that guy need medical attention?
But just in case, I built in a special precaution. If anything goes wrong, we can detonate these explosives and separate the warp core from the rest of the ship. I've yet to meet a problem that can't be solved with explosives. And speaking of explosives, the main reactor. Turns out you pretty much need the power of a star to tear open a wormhole, so a star I built. Built like a tank, too.
I'm going to push the button. Oh. Can't do that.
Captain?
Bert. Nice wrench.
Yep. Yeah, it's Bert. He makes sure that the ship don't go boom. Next up is Cryo. Hey. The colonists are prepped, stable, and ready for transit. Systems are working at 110% too, which is a little weird, but overkill never hurts. Trust me. You do not want to be awake when the warp core hits the gas. Cece.
Ashab, souls ready for a new life. Let's get them their
Okie dokie.
Oh, don't worry. Before they know it, they're gonna wake up to the sight of a brand new planet with a fresh cup of coffee in their hands.
Why don't you give them more windows to look through?
Well, maybe I will. Maybe then someone might appreciate the aesthetics. Besides, what could go wrong with a crew like this?
ADS is good to go. Don't worry, Cap. No asteroids getting by me. You can count on that.
Hi, Tyler.
Handsome and you're beautiful.
Matthias.
I'm so...
Lady I don't recognize. Excuse you.
Oh no, Captain, I'm falling. Catch me!
Who was that?
Navigation is online.
Yo.
Engines are looking good.
Thumbs up.
Captain.
Life support is online, unless it's not, and then we wouldn't know until we passed out.
Sounds fair.
Seems fine. Everything is accounted for. We're ready to see our new home. All that's left now
The bridge. How did you all get here before me?
is for you to say the word. Try not to get them too excited, Captain. I know how your speeches can get people riled up.
Now, you're my circus, and you're my monkeys. Blip, blup, drink up.
Warp core engaged. Wormhole opening in 30 seconds. All personnel report to your assigned cryopod.
It's all right, Captain. I'm sure you'll make a great speech.
Is that Joanna Dark?
Oh, and I forgot to mention, it's not a problem, of course, but just before you go to sleep, be absolutely sure. Do not...
Wormhole opening in 10,
Okay.
9,
8, 7, 6.
error. Wormhole opening in 3, 2,
A software update is available. Would you like to restart to apply this update? Software update complete.
Good morning, Captain. We are currently years into our journey. Coffee is en route. Current ship status is absolutely catastrophic.
As expected.
Initializing emergency wakey protocol.
Ow. My Uchi. Ouchie.
Reviving head engineer.
What the hell is...
Hull breach detected. Seeing bulkhead. Fire on the bridge. Life support system.
Ah, crap.
Automatic fire suppression system offline.
Failsafes
Well.
offline.
We're gonna fix life support before we do anything else. As soon as I can select the option. I said I wanted to fix life support. Why are you broken? Alright, we're back on track.
Warning. No atmosphere detected within life support.
No atmosphere detected?
Warning. Oxygen levels dropping to unsafe levels.
Did we save the day? Have we restored life support?
Oxygen levels rising.
Good.
Good news, Captain. The momentary lapse in oxygen extinguished the fire on the bridge.
Excellent.
Warning. Brace for impact.
This is all new territory for me.
Alert. Hull breach detected.
Asteroid defense system is offline.
Disregard previous statement, Captain. The asteroid defense system is working at 100% efficiency. Any vibrations you are feeling are simply the guns working to keep you safe.
defense system is fine.
I got killed. Oh no. Almost. I can wake the crew.
Please make your way
Wear a
to the
disguise.
as heaven.
We're gonna wear a disguise. So that works out. That link worked perfectly. Disguise for fooling aliens. Is that what that's what that was in there? Aliens? Oh, the legendary mustache.
Who is that?
Unknown.
Are they crew?
Unknown.
What are we supposed to do when an unknown person attempts to enter the asteroid defense system?
Requiring to
Ah, God, no, I died. I died horribly. And that is how we get to one of the endings in Space with Markiplier. Except it's not, because there's a bit more to this than meets the eye.
Good morning, Captain. We are currently years into
We experienced that.
Coffee is en route. Current ship status is
Now we've woken up again.
initializing emergency wakey protocol.
Ugh. Ouch. My ugh. Now they're gonna wake the head engineer.
Reviving head engineer.
He's gonna go flying.
Captain, what the hell is going on?
Come on, take hand.
Breach detected. Seeing bulkhead.
Thank you. What's happening?
No idea. But now I know that we get to this route no matter what.
Automatic fire suppression system offline. Error. Life support systems failing.
I'll get life support.
Error.
Backup systems offline.
Failsafes offline.
Alert. Fire extinguished.
Captain.
Don't open the door. Don't wake the captain. Breathing. Stop breathing my air. Sleepyhead. Captain needs his sleep.
Alert. Oxygen levels rising.
Captain, there you are.
I got life support back online. I still don't know what the hell is happening, but we seem to have this situation all under control.
Impact detected.
Computer, activate the asteroid defense system.
Analyzing. No.
What do you mean, no? Computer, what's wrong with the ADS?
Yes. Offline.
Why?
Offline.
Computer, what is wrong with...
Offline.
Computer, what's wrong with the ADS?
AS is offline.
This doesn't make any sense.
All right.
We got asteroids hitting the ship, but our guns aren't shooting.
All right.
Thankfully, they're still guns, so, you know, we should just be able to point and shoot.
The asteroid defense system is
Let's push him out of the way.
Well, that's new.
Something's gone wrong with
There's
the computer.
drones.
The drones shouldn't be able to attack the crew. I programmed them myself. Right, no, that's not a guarantee. But something's clearly changed.
We gotta fix ADS or we're gonna get blasted to bits.
Just like old times, eh, Captain? Pretty much exactly like old times, actually. I think that's what happened to the first Invincible.
But they didn't
That's
have
right.
you.
I know you got a plan to save us cooking up in that big brain of yours. I can see the wheels turning.
All right,
You faced the odds and beaten them 1,000 times before.
This is gonna be a cake.
Wake the crew.
Got a
If
plan.
we fix it from the outside, I just end up launching myself out into space.
Gunther should be able to handle this.
Wake up, Gunther.
Yes, I can. I heard you had a little problem on your hands, Captain. Well, I've been through hundreds of battles, fought through hundreds of traps. A few rogue drones ain't gonna get the best of me.
Do it. Get in there.
Do my best if you think I'm the right person for
Wait,
the
what?
job.
Well, not my first choice, but the captain is the captain. So, Mrs. Whitaker, we need you to get in
Oh,
the
no,
asteroid.
I'm not married anymore, young man. Care for a cookie?
Sure. Would love one. Appreciate it. Miss Whitaker, we need you to get in the asteroid defense system and fix it.
What the?
Well, when the captain tells you to do something, you best well get it done, I always say. And There's no problem a plate of cookies can't solve. Hello, dearies. Care for a cookie?
Oh my god. Why was it not the guy?
Warning, large object on collision course with ship. Brace for impact.
So I lost. So that route's not correct.
Software update complete.
Job's done? Job's done, Captain. We did it. What did we do?
Asteroid defense system online.
Oh. How did we get here?
Good question.
Coolant leak in cryo.
Oh, Captain, we move! Okay. Well, Captain, I guess we gotta fix the problem. Do you remember what the problem was? I think there was something about...
So, okay, I've been through one route, and the way it works is it kind of weaves in and out on itself. You're definitely made aware that there's a loop going on, and you get to try alternative solutions to the same roadblock in the video series, and yet it still progresses you. So they definitely filmed a couple of these knowing that there was a couple of different ways to get there. But that's the most glitchiest I've seen of them. Like, I think it's intentional for sure. It's not just us being confused by the catch-all result video. There's a problem. Either the lack of oxygen is causing us to see things that aren't really there, and maybe that's why the guy actually was not the guy, and he was the elder lady that we sent in to her death. And this has been the order of events so far consistently. So now that we've finished the gun room, there's the cryo chambers. We have to go fix those. After the cryo, I think there's one more, and then I don't know if it continues past that, or if the ending that I got at that point was like just one of many variations of endings that have to happen at that point alone. But I think this should go on quite a ways if you pick the right route. So we can wake the crew, or we can fix it from the outside. If I fix it from the outside, again, our character just goes into an escape pod, gives a thumbs up to the window while Mark frantically tries to get us to change our mind and tell us no. And then the airlock opens and we just go flying into space and die and restart the loop. Let us try waking the crew again.
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. CC knows the system, so should be able to fix it. But I swear, if she starts questioning my designs again...
What stupid designs called problem again, Captain?
Oh, why no, Dr. Kelvina. They did. But it seems like there's a leak in your coolant system, though.
Well, it's probably because you put a fusion reactor next to my cryo bay.
I put a fusion reactor next to your cryo bay because the magnetic field protects your colony.
Oh, no. Why don't you just put more glass windows on a spaceship, you idiot?
Oh, my, look at you. Nothing but skin and bones. Would you like a cookie, dearie?
There's a problem in cryo. Do you have any experience?
Oh, no.
Yeah, there's a leak. And
the colonists!
Yeah, we should...
Yeah, we need to do something.
Mrs. Whitaker, it's very cold in there. You're gonna need some kind of protection. There's a coolant leak.
It's a good thing that I brought my burnoose.
Mrs. Whitaker is a true star.
What? Warning, colonist core temperature rising beyond unsafe levels.
Bird.
Not to worry, dearest. Turns out there's a radiator right next door. I'll have those colonists warm and toasty in a jiffy. We just turn this one up.
No! And we have very died. We have absolutely deathed. Beyond a shadow of a doubt, we are living.
Time to wake up, Captain.
I'm awake now.
Did we make it? Good job, Captain. But what did you do? And why are we here?
All in good time, sir.
What?
I said warning. Reactor overload imminent.
Okay, I guess. Or not.
Okay.
Whatever.
The reactor overload.
I do know that the reactor going kablooey is real bad, so Captain, we gotta do something. We gotta do it now. Come on, let's move. Captain, you know how when you're in a dream and you're trying to run, but you can't get anywhere, and you feel like you're not making any progress? Kind of feel like that right about now. And also, I feel like whatever's behind this door is gonna kill us. So, maybe don't open it. I'll defer to you. You usually have the plans,
Let's wake
right?
the crew. Let's wake the crew again.
Captain?
It's probably not going to be Bert. It's probably going to be
There's a
Mrs.
problem
Whitaker
in the
again.
reactor. You gotta get in there. You're the only one that can fix it. Go in there and save this ship. You'll be a hero.
There's no need to yell, dear.
For crying out loud.
You know I've had the strangest dreams lately. Must be something about that cryo thing you put me in. But oh my word, the dreams.
I wonder who this lady is.
Yeah, we can talk about the dreams later, Mrs. Whitaker.
They're not the type of dreams I forget either. They linger like a shadow, and they don't go away when the day comes. Makes you feel like you've been through all this before.
Crunch.
Do you understand, dearie?
Oh,
Crunch.
yeah, we understand perfectly, Mrs. Whitaker.
I told you I'm not married anymore. But these funny dreams aren't to be trusted. Oh no. They may seem nice, but they're not what they seem, are they? You can't really have second chances. Seems too good to be true. Right, dearie? Seems like there's a problem that needs to be taken care of before it gets worse.
Warning, problem in reactor is getting worse.
Lucky guess, right, Captain? But don't worry. I'm sure this dream will sort itself out right quick. It's just a matter of finding the right answer. Right, Captain?
Warning.
Guess that wasn't the right answer. Ooh, I don't remember this. And spooky.
And so, the captain survived. Alive, but alone.
Why?
Despite the captain's best efforts, it seems that they could do nothing to prevent the demise of their people. Every cryopod on the ship was filled with naught but dust and darkness.
Aw.
No one to carry the light of humanity across the stars.
Aw.
No one to fill the empty halls of the
Aw.
ship. No one, save for the captain.
Me.
And yet the captain persevered. In the darkness, in the gloom. The ship was dead, but there were rations aplenty. The ship was stocked to feed an entire colony, of course, so the captain was never left wanting, at least when it came to food.
Yum.
The loneliness, huh? That was another story entirely. The captain did what they could in setting up a small distress beacon, but the gulf between the stars is vast. Vast enough to make even the speed of light seem woefully inadequate. And so, the captain spent the rest of their days eating tuna fish and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches
by the light of a small blinking
That doesn't
beacon,
sound bad.
shouted silently into the void. The last dying cry of the Invincible 2.
Time to build an Invincible 3. Is that the end of this route? Go towards the light. This
Software update complete.
Good morning, Captain. We are currently error years into
it doesn't
our journey.
end.
Coffee is en route. Current ship status is absolutely catastrophic.
nice. Okay. We're still playing. Oof. Ouch. Why? Why? The only way to escape. Just eat ourselves into the vast gloom of space. I see. Death loop.
Reviving head engineer.
Captain, does this feel familiar to you?
Where are you going? Fire on the bridge. Power extinguished. Life support systems failing. Oxygen levels rising. Asteroid defense system is offline. Asteroid defense system online. Warning, coolant leak in cryo.
I think he's back there screwed.
Colonist core temperature stabilizing.
Whoa.
Captain, wait! What the hell are you
There's a
doing?
lot of video left before
What
I
the
make that
hell's
choice.
What the hell is happening?
No more. No more. It ends.
Oh, it was like a
here.
quick time event.
I'm not gonna let you do it. I'm not gonna let you do it. You're gonna tell me what you did. You're gonna tell me, and then you are going to undo all of the damage that you have done.
Huh, okay, look, lady, first of all, welcome to our ship, and I know it looks bad, but usually it's a lot better.
Not you. You. Everything that you destroyed. Everyone that you have killed, you are going to undo everything right here, right now.
Warning, reactor overload in 5.
Oh, and we all die.
Hey, it's the warp core. So it is down here. Hey, maybe we're not all gonna die after all. Okay, well, it's gotta be one of these. So I'll try that one over there. You get the big one. Clear. Yeah.
Paradox detected. Requesting suitable host. Paradox detected. Requesting scanning. Suitable host located.
Oh no. Weird crystal thing. So, when Char and I played through these videos for our route, we got to the go to the light video, but we couldn't select it because we were watching it on the smart TV and we had no way of selecting it since it was just one. It was weird. So it might have turned out it would have continued along this route.
Emergency wakey protocol override acknowledged. Opening
Our
cryo.
glove looks different now.
Am I? Did I? Did you? Did we? We're immortal! Or something like that. I distinctly remember falling through that door and then ending up in the center of a star. And then slowly feeling the flesh melt from my bones. But
Yeah,
I'm
well.
alive, and you're alive, and I remember, and you remember.
Nothing at all.
This is incredible! Computer, activate the emergency repair protocol!
Oopsie boopsie protocol
Oopsie
engaged.
boopsie.
Full system reset in 5. System rebooted. Reviving crew. Backup systems engaged.
Okay. Computer, can you shut down the warp core?
Negative. Warp core cannot be reached.
Okay, so the wormhole's still a problem, and my emergency repair protocol can't shut it down from here. We need to get in the warp core somehow. But that shouldn't be a problem for two immortal gods like us. The way I see it, all we need to do is keep jumping in, and eventually we'll find the right door, we'll get to the warp core, shut it down, save the colonists, and then you and me can enjoy our newfound powers until they slowly drive us mad and turn us away from everything we know and love. So what do you say? Come on, let's jump in again. What's the worst that could happen? We could die again, I guess. That wasn't so bad.
We need to call an emergency meeting.
That wasn't so bad.
Actually, yeah, let's jump in again. 40 seconds? What could go wrong?
Hell yeah! We'll be at that warp core before you know it. I think we were pretty close last time, too. So, this time, I'll dash right, you dash left.
And he got spaghettified.
Okay. Not quite what I expected. But now we know what not to do. So, what do you say? Let's jump in again. We almost
Jump
had
in
to.
again. I know it's a different video because it's a
Hell
different
yeah.
length.
Shouldn't be long now before we're resting on the shores of our new home planet. We'll be heroes. First they'll give you a medal, then they'll give me a medal, then they'll give you a medal, then they'll give me a medal, then they'll give you a medal. They might give her a medal, then they'll give...
Sweet. Joke's on you. Millennials embrace the sweet, sweet promise of death.
Okay, not gonna lie. Oh, that was my bad. I kind of got distracted by all the pretty colors. But they do say that failure is the best teacher, so... shall we go
Once
again?
more.
Come on.
Let's do it. I love it.
Hell
Just
yeah.
keeps...
I think we almost had it last time. It was pretty close there. I mean, you kind of screwed up, but I was doing great. So I'm gonna fix what I did wrong. You just do something completely different so that it's better. And we'll get there in no time and save all our people before they can say...
If I gotta be, out of options.
Captain? I'm not the type to assign blame, but I can't help but feel like you could have tried a little harder. Like... I get that I'm the one to pull the most weight around here, but we could help each other out, you know? But it's okay. Why don't we try it again? We'll jump back in, and this time, we'll work together. We'll work together like a team, like friends do. What
You're
do you
big
say?
combative. We'll jump in one more time. Just last time. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. We'll be at that warp core before you know it. I think we were pretty close last time, too. So, this time, I'll dash right, you dash left.
Okay, so it's just gonna be a loop now. Alright. Fine.
Probably. Definitely.
This time, we've got to call an emergency meeting.
Yeah, you're probably right. They deserve to know what's happening. And they might have some ideas how to solve this. Probably not good ones, though.
I love it.
Captain, thank you for such an upfront and thorough explanation of the situation.
The mark of a great leader, always being open and honest with the crew, never holding anything back.
Sweetest things turn sours by their deeds. A lily that festers smells far worse than weeds.
What?
Bottom line is, we
Thank
need
you,
to
Bert.
get to the warp core
I
and
appreciate
shut
it.
down. It's having effects that I never could have predicted. The captain and I, we've tried some things, but we need fresh ideas.
Yeah.
Have you tried blowing it up?
Obviously, they've tried blowing it up. Look who you're working with.
No, we haven't. But that is a good idea.
No, it's not. You know nothing about wormholes. You could actually cause a false vacuum collapse.
Well, no, we wouldn't, and also that's impossible.
What if we back the ship up into the wormhole. What if we pop her in reverse and just undo all the wormhole stuff?
Okay, Mark, I owe you an apology because obviously you're not the stupidest person on this ship.
Thank you.
Hey,
Captain?
we never do my stuff.
Clearly, we need to send out a distress signal because someone sabotaged this ship.
You know, now that she mentions it, some of the damage on the ship did seem intentional. I think someone needs to go over every inch of this ship and do some rat.
No one sabotages the ship because the only two people that can change anything on the ship are me and the captain, and the only person that I trust more than myself is the captain. And two, how could anybody find us if we don't know where we are?
That's my point exactly. We don't know where we are, we don't know how we got here, and we have the lives of the colonists at stake.
Or, hear me out.
I'm listening. The guy's name is Bob.
It's not up to you, and I'm sorry, it's not up to you. It's up to the captain. They haven't let us down yet.
That's true.
So I'll defer to your
Let's back it up.
wisdom.
Popper in reverse.
What do you say, Cap? What's the plan? How are we getting out of this?
Popper in reverse. I don't know what it means, but let's do it.
Captain?
No, you can't possibly think about that.
Hey, you heard the captain, and they know what's best.
I know, and this is such a horrible idea. It's gonna kill all of us.
Relax. The captain knows what they're doing, don't you, Captain?
I'm sorry, I feel like I'm crazy. We're all gonna die.
Oh my God. For once in your life, just step back and put your faith in proper leadership. You got this, Captain? You're good. We're good.
Thanks, Bob. Terrible.
Another day, another crisis. Current ship status, broken. Just like my marriage.
Here I am again, back for another ride
God.
on the merry-go-round of life. Am I immortal? Am I some kind of god? Or was this just another cruel game, leading you
Cryo
on with
work
beautiful
for now?
promises, only to stab you in the back and leave you for dead? Whatever it was, at least the company's nice.
Hey.
Yeah. Seems like that didn't work out so good for us, eh, Captain? Oh well. You can't win them all.
All problems solved. Well, not all problems. Not the problem of my broken heart. Oh no.
Crazy.
Some problems can't be solved with the swing of the fist, no matter how strong you are. When the love of your life tears you to pieces, well, that's a wound that just won't heal. The kind of wound that leads you down.
The captain looked right through me with those baby gray eyes. The kind of look that could
Baby
kill.
gray.
And the kind of looks that could kill to match. Maybe someday I'll work up the courage to ask them out on that date. Yeah, right. Maybe someday I'll destroy the universe.
So,
More likely.
Captain, got any other ideas to get us out of this mess? Or, you just happy to see me?
Let's fire all the weapons at the wormhole. That's a long one. I'm already way past my time, so I should probably stop here. As Markiplier is dressed in his finest noir detective trench coat getup. Yeah, that went a lot of ways that were unexpected for me. This thing is pretty wild, and I'm sorry, it was hard to kind of get a word in edgewise and experience it at the same time. I didn't want to really break any immersion, and also I was trying to just take in everything and look for little clues and references. I don't have anything else to say. If you would like to try playing this, I'll put a link in the description below to the first video in the series, In Space with Markiplier. It was a pretty big deal for anybody that was watching his channel. That for him, you could see by watching any of his videos, he was constantly pushing, constantly promoting, and it makes sense why. It's a huge production. This took a lot of effort, and it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. He's got another one, A Heist with Markiplier, that's a couple of years older now. That was kind of like the spiritual predecessor to this, and it follows the same convention, a choose your own adventure. except this one seems to be a linear story that has a lot of branching little paths that loop and thread back into the main one, while A Heist with Markiplier has very much finite endings depending on where you're going and what you're doing. So this one kind of makes it harder to play through it again. For me, A Heist with Markiplier, you could probably play quite a few times and get different endings. But yeah, that's all from me. I hope you enjoyed. If you made it this far, please comment RIP Septiplier in the comments below, or whatever you want. I'll reply to those. Thanks again for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, sorry to cut this one short, and bye for now.